Hey guys, before we get into the episode, I want to tell you we have merch. So if you want to support the podcast, we got t-shirts, we got hoodies. Me and Evan are actually wearing one of our new releases right now, so you can go check it out. It'll be up on the screen. You can go find it at Aidan N Design on Etsy. Again, Aidan N Design on Etsy. Go check it out.
You already know, most of these niggas be bad in this show. Hit that bitch one time, I'm ready to go. Most of these niggas be capping his own. My dogs stay the same. Niggas win.
Okay, Evan. So you've had your fair share of altercations, and you told many on the podcast.
Yes.
I actually have something to tell you. It didn't get into an altercation, but it was very weird and felt like it was going to get there. Mm-hmm. Basically, on my way to school, I think, not yesterday, but Monday of this week. Today it's Thursday, but Monday of this week when I was driving to school, I drive down PCH. Mm-hmm. And when I'm driving down there, the speed limit's pretty slow in certain areas where it's a really long straightaway, but super slow. Usually I go slightly above because it's just if you slow down, it's just going to become so much traffic, right?
Yeah.
But this time around, I was going the speed limit. I think it was because I was not really trying to rush to school at all. I was just taking my sweet time, right?
Yeah.
As I'm going slow, I'm not really paying attention who's behind me. I'm a very eyes forward driver, which isn't the greatest thing.
Well,
eye forward in the sense I don't look at the mirrors really. I should look more, but I'm very much an eyes forward driver.
Yeah.
And so I didn't see anybody behind me. Someone drove. I was in the left lane. He was in the right. Somebody drove in the right lane around me and basically took 3 takes backwards looking at me into my car. And what was funny is the day prior to, my dad was actually driving all of us. We were going shopping or something, right? And some guy drove past him and flipped him off. And it was like, what?
It's the same guy?
No, different guy. This was over in Irvine.
Okay.
And basically a guy flipped him off. And I thought that was weird. I'm like, what did he even flip you off for? And he's like, I don't know. Because my dad wasn't doing anything like erratic or whatever.
Really
it was just a normal drive. And this guy just flipped him off. And I made a joke saying, oh, I'm going to put that on my bucket list of things I want to happen in my life. I should at least have it happen once where somebody flips me off. So when the guy basically took 3 takes back looking at me, I'm like, no fucking way. Day after I said that, someone actually does it. But he took 3 looks back. Exactly. And you think that's weird, right?
Yeah.
And so he keeps driving. I don't think anything of it, but I'm not going to stop next to his car, right?
Yeah.
I just don't want that awkward eye contact or anything.
Yeah.
And so I stop a little bit behind him once we get to a stoplight, and then he rolls his window down. I'm like, God damn it, bro! What? I didn't even do it. The thing is, I didn't do anything.
Get out of his car.
I was going the speed limit, which is slow at PCH, but I wasn't doing anything
I was in no rush.
I was cruising.
Bro. I'm just trying to live, bro.
And then he looks straight back at me, and I just cold stone, just don't make any emotions. I'm just there. And I have my sunglasses on, so we can't tell if I'm looking at him or not. So I'm just there. I'm looking. I'm like, what? And in my head, I'm a little bit nervous, right? Mixed with, part of me is I just want to ask, is everything good? Because I thought in my head.
You got a steering problem?
No, imagine. Yeah, dude, what the fuck's up?
Are you blind?
Imagine.
Sir?
No, but I also had a momentary thought where, is something just wrong with my car? He looked, he stared out, looked, didn't say a thing. So I thought, is just something wrong with the front of my car? Maybe I hit something I just had no clue. It'd be really weird, but maybe I hit something I had no clue, right?
You hit an animal or
so
something?
So part of me wanted to say that, but at the same time, I told you last episode, I have paranoia. So immediately no go. And at that point, I drove for a bit. Again, he kept looking backwards, and it was just awkward. Mm-hmm. So at that point, I'm I'm going to turn into some neighborhood and then just let him pass, and then I'll turn back around, U-turn or something, and keep going to school. That's exactly what I did. But it was just
he didn't try anything?
No, it was just such a weird thing of in my head, I'm like, why?
What would you have done if he when he stopped at a stop sign, he just got out and just went to your car?
Oh my God, I would have been so annoyed.
Did you have the windows down?
No, I don't have my windows down.
No, they were up though, right?
Yeah, they're up.
I would just
not.
This
If he went to my car and then he hit it, then I'm driving over his foot or something if I can, just to hurt him. Because I can't get. I didn't know I was trying to escape.
You hit me.
He was a danger to my life.
You should get a dash cam. You should get a dash cam.
I kind of want to.
You want a dash cam, and then you're like, I won't need it until you actually.
The thing is, how much do dash cams cost? A couple $100, right?
No way. I'm glad he didn't do anything too crazy, but yeah, yelling over a car is
Honestly, I would prefer him yell at me because I know he got mad at something, but he just stared, which is that's why
he didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything.
Oh,
he rolled his window down, so I immediately thought, okay, weird, and then he just leaned his head out and looked at me. He didn't scream, he didn't say a thing, and then he leaned back in.
You know what you do next time? Look at me, look like you're about to like you're looking at him. You like that? And then he's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna come back.
I honestly could have been too. That was another thing that crossed my mind.
He's like,
yeah. Bro, but honestly, like my paranoia was like a real thing in that moment. Where like I genuinely believe like if this guy shoots through the back of his window over some dumb shit, it's not even worth it. I don't even want to. That's why I don't want to get next to this guy. I don't want to do anything. I just want to turn away into a neighborhood and I'll spin around.
What'd your dad or your mom say about that?
My dad thought it was just really weird, and he's just like stupid people all the time. It's just like it happens. Just there are dumb people.
Travis is in my class, right? And of course, Travis misses school sometimes for unrelated events. So he's going to Iowa for Halloween, right? To visit like someone from high school.
Damn, that's far. Okay.
I know. So it's just me in class, And I walk in, I'm just minding my business, like just chilling. Teachers are at the front, and then I hear something going on in the back, but I don't know why. I just wasn't nosy. I just didn't turn around. Normally people like go like this.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Some days I'm just like tired.
I was just like this. I'm like, okay, like whatever going on. And then I hear like my teacher like kind of raise his voice. I'm like so confused what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently there was people looking for this kid name. I think like Jamichael Jaquavion Jaden.
Dead ass. Like that, like it wasn't that exact name, but it was a crazy name. Like
no, it wasn't crazy.
Okay. They're looking for Jaquavion. I'm about to say
they're looking for Jaquavion.
Okay.
They're looking for him. I was like, what the heck? I was like, I thought at first it was like, like in high school, like it was either like an academic officer, like a counselor, like, oh, can I get Aidan Noonan like come to the office with me, something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, like what's that? And then I look back, and then teacher's like, he's getting up. He's like, okay, bet. And the teacher's like, hey, you should probably bring all your stuff. And I'm like. Okay, and then I look around, I see cops, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I look back around, and then I'm just minding my business, and the teacher's like getting mad for some reason. I don't know what happened, but the teacher's getting mad, and then he's like, the cop comes back in, he's like, oh, where's the stuff? I need to go grab it, and he's like, oh, it's right here, like, please just get this out, like, my thing, and he's like, oh, this, he's told the class, like, oh, this is above my pay grade, like, I don't even know, like.
Who did? The teacher?
The teacher, because I don't know, he got like, there was like 3 cops. I don't know if he got arrested in class, which I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see like what he did. I should have asked, but I've never seen my teacher so like angry. So he must have known something that like we didn't. Because also I've never seen this guy in my class before.
Really?
So I don't know what happened. I don't know what
have you seen him in school before?
No.
So he's like completely new face.
I was like Jaquavion Jones.
And what did he look your age group?
Yeah,
older?
He looked like 18 to like 21. Like he looked like he was in school.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he did to get like either arrested or like questioned by cops, like them having to like, get his bag like at school.
I have suspicions.
What do you think?
But there was there a yelling match beforehand, or did it just kind of happen?
No, the
teacher just kind of got aggravated out of nowhere, and then boom,
because of the cops.
It happened. I have 2 suspicions. Damn, you got loose lips today. You've always got loose lips.
Fuck.
Loose lip Evan. It's okay, bro. Adds a little personality to the t-shirt. My suspicions are, since I'm a avid body cam watcher, I've seen this before. I've seen this incident before. What I assume it is I hope it's not, but he might have had a gun in his backpack, right?
Fuck?
That's like a super serious situation where, you'd be pissed. Like, this is above my pay grade. This is stupid. Why are you doing it?
I think you would.
2, it could have been drugs. Right?
I'm thinking that, or like he just like did something so crazy that like
you can't get the cops involved over that. Or you could. Maybe he just fought and beat the living shit out of someone.
But like, he acted so calm too. He's like when the teacher's like, oh, you should get your stuff. He's like, yeah, I'll get it.
It means he knew.
Like I'm more mad that I spilled something on my shirt.
I know, right? Honestly, like.
But has that ever happened at UCI? Someone getting like cops coming in?
No, but. Oh, that was so nasty. But at UCI, dude, there's this thing where students like have a hate group specifically for the UCI PD. Because there was 2 incidents. I told you one where a 12, 13-year-old boy was at UCI with a gun. And he got in an altercation with someone. No one was shot. No one was injured. But the 12, 13-year-old kid brandished a gun, means he showed it off, right? And then he ran away. Cops couldn't find him. Mm-hmm. He's still not caught. He's living in his fucking playground somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And then there's another kid a week or 2 later where he was on his, like, walking around with a broomstick attacking people. At UCI. He attacked people with a broomstick. Yes. It's insane. And then, same thing with that guy. They let out a description of him. People were like trying to keep their eyes out. but no one was found. He ran away, escaped again. But where the hate all comes from is from the fact that kids are riding around on their scooters. UCI is a big scooter campus. Just like get around. Everything's far. So big scooter campus. But there are certain areas like any other college where you can't drive through it. Also, you have to abide by stop signs still. No one abides by stop signs, and nobody cares about where you can or cannot ride. They'll just ride there if they can, right? But people have been getting caught a lot. Where like they've been getting ticketed. And this one kid who's like this like UCI pseudo celebrity, he basically got a $200 ticket for running a stop on a scooter. Insane, $200. But then everybody's complaining because like, bro, you're catching people on scooters. But the guys who are actually like committing violent acts,
how they got your
even
plate,
find them.
like how they got your plate.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's like they're caring about the wrong things.
I
Like
mean, it's their job. Everything's their job. Like they need like there's more important stuff out there than especially your car thing. That was the most stupid thing.
Yeah.
He needed one more. He's like, I achieved my goal.
I think also it's like, bro, when it's a 12, 13-year-old kid with a gun, he might know, he definitely knows the damage it can cause, but he's much more reckless than I would say an adult would be. Because he doesn't have those inhibitors in his brain where he's like, I definitely should avoid this, that, and the other. So leaving that kid to run wherever, I mean, what are you guys doing?
And also, like, bro, how do you get attacked by a broomstick? Like,
dude, it was so
like
weird.
a wicked witch or something. Like, this is like
basically, bro. He was just really carrying a broomstick around. It was weird.
Maybe I don't want to go to UCI. Maybe that deters me. As you guys may know, Aidan sometimes drives me places because he's a great guy. But today he actually did beat me to my house for like this third time ever, which is low key embarrassing because I told him I was leaving. Well, I was texting safely and I told him like, oh, I need to go get my. I was trying to say I need to go get my things, but auto corrected to I need to go get my rubies, but I just didn't. I was like, okay,
I thought you were just making a joke or something.
Oh.
I was like,
but I didn't tell you why I told you why, but I didn't tell you the exact reason why I wasn't there. I was in San Clemente. I was in the outlets, but I wasn't in a meeting with Under Armour. I had a job interview.
A third one?
A job interview at Fabletics.
Interesting.
Here's the thing.
Isn't that like a mostly like female employees type of store?
Also what I thought, but they're apparently like they're getting a lot of stores. But the thing is, if I do get the job, which I'm gonna find out, I think tomorrow. If I do get the job, I have to leave Under Armour. So it comes to a point of pros and cons. Okay, pros: if I do leave Under Armour, Fabletics does pay more. They pay like 18 something, right? Fresh start, new environment. Also, since it's a new store, I can really like set the culture there. Become a leader, right? Because also there's gonna be new, like everyone that they're hiring is gonna be new.
You're applying for like an employee position.
Yeah, like just a
normal
but I can still like because with Under Armour when I got there, that's how the store was because the store's been there for a while.
Yeah.
So new environment, stuff like that. Con of leaving is that like I'm leaving a place I've been at for a year. All those relationships, all that stuff. Like I've met
crazy. It's been a year already.
I've met so many people, good and bad, all that stuff, right? And yeah, I'd lose all those connections, all that stuff, and like
can't get cursed out anymore.
I know, can't call people chunky.
Employees.
But also it's also like I'd miss the people that, let's say the people that left to went from seasonal to college. Like when they come back, they're not gonna see me anymore. Which is gonna suck, and I'm gonna miss
them.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss them because I remember when I left Ethica, bro. Like I'm no cap, bro. I was crying. I was crying because I was like, even though I was there for like 3 months, like that was really like a part of my life. Well, I did spend 40 hours a week there. That was probably also something.
Damn, I don't understand how you're working like full time and still managing college.
Well, no, that was in summer.
How many hours are you working now with the 2 jobs?
It matters. Like if it's a good week, I'll probably like almost 30.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no matter what, I'm gonna keep Converse, because like I don't think there's a confliction with them. So, but yeah, what do you think I should do?
I think make sure you end on a good note with everybody. Don't ever like lash out at people. There's that's one thing my like parents told me what happens sometimes where like in like more corporate jobs, when they fire you, HR calls you into a room. Everybody knows. They don't want to make it a spectacle for everybody to observe, so they call you into a room. And when you get called in, everybody knows, basically. And when they fire you, they try to make it as nice as possible. They also send people to like escort you, like a security of some sort. Because it's happened before where you get angry, like, holy shit, why am I getting fired? I don't deserve this, right? Yeah. And they'll like smash their computer, or they'll go into the files of the stuff they manage and then destroy it all so that it's extra work for the people who are still employed to like kind of recover it and fix it all.
Yeah.
Right. So they make sure to end on a good note, because these are like the people that are gonna kind of what is it called? Advise you to be like employed to another company. Like they'll say, put in a good word for you. Exactly. You know what I mean? So always good to end off on a positive note with them.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a chapter of your life, like you said.
Yeah, because I already know. I tell a lot of people that since I'm at community college right now, staying at home, and I'm going to UCI. Like I'm so part of me living at home.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna be here for a while, so I already know I'm gonna work retail for like 3 more years.
Yeah.
So I think it's nice every once in a while to have It's nice every once in a while to have a fresh like change, fresh opportunity, stuff like that. But it does suck if I do end up taking the job and I do leave Under Armour, because I'm gonna miss all those people. And the impact I had was great, you know. And I just wish it wasn't like this where I had to look for another job, because like I feel like I should be getting paid more.
Why'd you decide to apply to a new one?
Well,
like
we might have to take this out. We'll see if I get the job. But so there's a random day at work, right? I don't know if I told you this. So my random day at work, and I'm like overhearing my manager talking to this guy. And he's talking about like Fabletics. I'm like, well, that guy here, and he talked about he has an interview with Fabletics. I'm like, what do you mean you have an interview with Fabletics? Like, bro, why are you leaving? Like, we love you here. It's like, bro, like I just want something new and stuff like that. They pay me more. Like, I just want to like change the scenery. I'm like, fuck, bro, like we don't want you to leave. Yeah. And then I looked like on Indeed. I'm like, oh, they're hiring. Like I was joking, like, oh, should I apply? Haha. He's like, yeah, you should. I'm like, okay, bet. So I went home that night and I applied. I was like, whatever. Then I saw, I think it was a couple days, like, oh, we love your application. Can we get like an interview with you, right? And I was like, oh, bet. Like, let's do that. And let me see what he said. Let me see. He said, they said, thank you for your interest in the part-time sales associate position at Fabletics. We were impressed with the application and would like to invite you to an interview. So, like.
Nice.
So, when I saw that, I was like, okay. I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, fuck, am I really going to do this? Like, am I really going to get, like, an interview? Do I really want to, like, mess up what I have? Do I really want a fresh start? And I was like, okay, just do it. You get paid more.
Getting emotional. I get it.
Am I like, again, it's mostly the people, because like Under Armour is just a store, but like it's the connections you make.
Of course.
And it's the impact that you can have. Also, like, it's gonna suck to leave if I do leave, but no matter what, I feel like this is positive, because also I haven't had to do a job interview in a while, like especially in person, because my Commerce one was on like an online one where I just had to film myself. Yes. So like, I feel like it's always good practice. And bro, I'm not hold to you, like I'm telling my mom this later, like I slur my words so much now because I'm so passionate about everything. Yeah. And like sometimes I just forget like what I'm there to talk about, and like when I'm there like interview, when he's asking me questions, like I'm just slurring so much because I feel like I have so much to say.
Like talking too fast, you think? Or like thinking 5 steps ahead before you thought of the
like
first
going
word.
from boom, 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 boom. And I was really like, are my answers even making sense? I was like so confused. I'm like, bro, this guy's definitely like tripped out right now because like I don't even know what I'm saying.
He's hypnotized. He's like,
give me $1 million. Okay, here you go. But yeah, like
you're just swinging a clock. I don't know if he was confused or not.
He's under my control. But yeah, like no matter what, like I'm just glad I got another job interview experience. And like if I do get the job and the boss at Under Armour gets the job, it would be cool having someone there too. Yeah. So that's always what I like, is like especially at Converse, having someone that was there with me at Under Armour at first, but also the Converse manager said that, I think I told you this, how they would always talk about how my talk at the register when I was first working there was like not professional, and they like really didn't like it. So apparently, I didn't know this. Yeah. Apparently, it was like first couple months of working there, I was doing like, I say jokes at the register, right? So this person goes up to Molly, my manager, and they're like, "What's this guy's problem at the register?" Yeah. And like I wondered what exactly I said, because she was saying how, I was gonna tell you, but I didn't know really how to say it, but I'm telling you now. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder what I said, because like again, I told you this, like I said, yeah, I'm joking now, but like back then I was joking, like no filter, no nothing. Yeah, like, crazy. I didn't really like care about what other people what people like thought about the jokes. I just said whatever and just hope for the best. But like now it's like a big change, because again, everyone sees it. Like with my jokes, I'm way more like professional. Like yeah, I still have making people laugh, but it's making people laugh but like not feel bad about themselves. Yeah. So
no, 100%. I mean, it's kind of like a thing where it's weird, because for me, whenever I'm thinking through any anxiety stuff, you can always have this ideology of like, in that case, like maybe I'm not saying for your scenario is anxiety specifically, right? Yeah. But you could say like, okay, I'm going to make sure I make jokes with people because I want to have the customer feel like positive in the environment and feel comfortable and enjoy themselves, right? But sometimes like the idea of like not caring what people think is good to an extent. Like anything else, there has to be like this interesting balance. Like I'm the same way. I also think I'm of the mentality right now where like I do not care what people think of me. But I'm trying to make sure and be safe where like I have a filter to know like I know what I can say and what I can't say. I know it's disrespectful and not disrespectful. I know how to draw my boundaries, right?
Yeah.
But I still like maintain the mentality of like I don't care what people think, but also I have to maintain like some level of respect and stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just something I hope I get the job so I just have a chance to like be like, nope, I'm not working here. Or I have a chance to like, yes, I will take the job opportunity. I will leave Under Armour.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the game segment. For today's game, we are playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? The traditional game all podcasts must play. But we actually want to know. Me and Evan have known to have our good moments and our bad moments. But today we will find out if we are actually smarter than a fifth grader.
Wait,
For
are we doing like competition?
No, we're doing it together. Because we're going to see if our combined IQ is worse than a fifth grader or better. All right, first question. And if it's worse, I mean, we're fucked, basically. It is what it is. You know, we can drop out of college soon. Which
I think this is a sign right here.
Am I gay test? Yes, you guys won't see this, but there's an am I gay test just popping up on my screen. Okay, which continent is the most populated is our first question. Is it Europe, Africa, Asia, or South America?
It's Asia because India is a part of Asia, right?
India is indeed a part of Asia.
Why.
I do not like Indians calling themselves Asians, but it is indeed a fact.
Okay,
though.
nice. 1 for 1.
How is sodium represented in the
today.
periodic table of elements? I think it's Na.
It's Na.
It's Na, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. It is Na.
Nice,
Okay. What's a scientific name for the upper arm bone? Where's my upper arm? Like
femur is leg. Humerus is leg. I think it's ulna or
Wait,
radius.
is this upper arm though, right? Bicep-like area?
I think it's either ulna or radius because
It's not
humerus.
femur.
Humerus is leg.
That's a leg.
Humerus is leg too.
Humerus is
I think. Oh, I don't know.
radius. I don't think is it radius?
I
don't
think
it's
ulna.
radius.
I thought ulna is elbow.
No, that's your weenus,
Oh,
right?
no, beats me, man. Did I notice that 5th grade though?
I know it's just
What 5th grader
we
knows
might have.
this?
I don't remember. I feel like I used to study bone structure.
It's either.
What do we say? We have to agree on. I think it might be ulna. I don't know though.
I think it's ulna or
it might be
radius.
you want to go radius? I'll go radius with you.
Yeah, but
Okay, we're gonna go radius. It is
humerus.
bro. You said that was in the leg. Oh my God, he's shaking his weenus.
The upper arm
Okay.
is called the humerus. Okay, whatever.
One incorrect.
Whatever.
Okay, how many sides are equal in an isosceles triangle? I don't know what an isosceles triangle is.
It's either.
I've heard of it.
I think it's either 1 or 2 because I think equilibrium would have been 3.
But how would it be a triangle? I don't get how it'd be.
I don't know.
How does it even?
It's just
It has to be 3, right? Because it's a triangle.
I don't think it's 3. I think equilibrium is.
Or is
3.
isosceles that pyramid thing? Is it a pyramid?
No, I think it's either 1 or 2. I don't know. I don't know.
You really think?
Yeah, you can say 3. You
let's,
say
let's,
3.
Let's rock paper scissors to decide an answer. I'll say 3. You say 2, right?
Okay.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. Okay, we're going
3.
with 3. It was 2. Damn. What is an isosceles triangle? I have no clue. Okay, what part of speech
Adverb.
is the word quickly?
Adverb.
It is an adverb. I agree with you.
That's
We got it. Easy,
right
easy.
There.
We are grammar professionals. Come on.
Is the largest?
Which U.S. state is the largest?
It's Alaska. Because remember, Alaska
Yes.
is like almost as big as Canada.
That was like a fun fact
Yeah,
thing. Yes,
yeah,
yes. You're right. All right, it's Alaska. We got it. Okay, easy. What word describes the following principle? An object in motion stays in motion while an object at rest stays at rest. Inertia?
I think it's force.
Really?
Yeah, but you can say inertia.
Fuck, I'm gonna look like, dude, all of the answers we get wrong.
I think inertia is like something that like, I think inertia is like thing where like you knock this and it's like what comes back up. I think that's inertia. But I don't know.
It can't be mass, it can't be gravity.
Yeah, so do you want to rock, paper, scissors it again?
It's inertia or it's force.
Really?
Fuck, I don't want to get it wrong.
Alright,
I'm
ready?
such an idiot, bro. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck. Inertia.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Yes! Oh
wow,
my
we got
God.
it. We got it.
Praise.
Nice. We knew it.
Praise him.
Nice. What is the
What is the fraction
1/9?
1/3 multiplied by 1/3 equal
1/9.
to?
1/9.
Is it really? I'm not good at this stuff. Okay, I trust you. 1/9. It is 1/9. Evan is the math guy. You wouldn't believe it, guys. You wouldn't believe that he's the math guy. He is indeed the math guy. Next one is, what kind of figurative language does she was as sly as a fox use? What kind of figurative language?
Simile.
No. Yes, because like, you're right. It is similar.
There's no like in that though.
Like or as. Remember?
Yeah. Okay.
You're right. It's a simile. Come on,
Nice.
guys. Come on. What kind of animal is a turtle?
Does that say reptile? What's
Yeah.
a gasfod?
Gastropod.
I think it's
I
either.
don't know.
I think it's.
No, gastropod is an ocean animal. I know that for a
I
fact.
think it's an amphibian. Does it have hair?
Do you think so?
I think it's amphibian or reptile.
It doesn't have hair. Imagine have like a mohawk going down the middle.
I think it's,
Rock on, dude. These turtles are rad, dude.
I think it's amphibian.
Yeah, maybe the one in Nemo.
Oh my god. I think it's amphibian or reptile. I think.
Mammal. What's a mammal? It's a warm-blooded animal that gives live
Has
birth,
hair.
right? Do they have to have hair?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Okay, so it's either a reptile, it's an amphibian.
Oop.
I don't know. What are you going with?
No, I think
I'll go amphibian. Fuck
I'll
it.
go reptile. Then.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck. You got
What did I say? Amphibian?
Yeah, you said reptile.
Okay.
Wait.
I don't know. Just click
Just
one.
click reptile. Oh! Rock, paper, scissors
Nice.
makes us smarter than a fifth
Nice,
grader.
bro.
Okay. Bonus number 1. At what temperature does water boil? Fuck. I don't know
I
this
think
one.
I think it's
I've heard this so
it's
many times,
100
but I don't know.
Celsius.
Is it?
Yeah.
100 Celsius? Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm going to believe you. Oh my God. Thank God for saving me. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten that. Bonus number 2. What is the primary language spoken in Brazil? Portuguese. This is easy.
I think it's either Portuguese or English. 'Cause
No,
I think
it's-
English
it's-
could be a.
What is the primary? Yeah, Portuguese.
Okay, then say Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Bro.
Da-da-da!
View
View our
results.
results. What do we get? We got 10 out of 12. That's a passing grade.
You're smarter than fifth grader.
Would
Nice.
that make it? Oh, it says you are.
You
You're
put-
smarter than the fifth grader. Yeah, fuck you, fifth graders. You think you're smarter than me? Never, never, never in your lifetime. Never.
Nice. We're better than fifth
Never
graders.
could happen to me. Back to
Back
the
to
program. One thing I would say is really good about you is it's hard to take criticism, especially in that sense too, when you're in your job and stuff. Like, and anyone else, including myself, like I'm constantly trying to work on it where like when I hear criticism, I have to like really process it and understand like, okay, is this person truly speaking from a perspective where they want to help me out or are they just doing it to be rude? Of course, the immediate thought is, oh, they're rude. They're criticizing me. It's always this like sense of pride, right? But I really respect how you're like able to have an issue, but acknowledge and understand it and assess whether it's like valuable information where you could take it in and kind of like improve upon it. Where like most people, I feel like I said, including myself, where like you hear that, you're immediately aggressive and it's like, what did I do wrong? Oh, you just hate me now or something?
But like it's never. It wasn't always like that. I
Yeah.
had to learn that, and a lot of things in life, like for me, like I have to lose. Like some things I don't get in my head until I lose something like important to me, and like I've had to lose so much for it to like finally like click in my head, which obviously sucks. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I wish you would do it like you learned it like back then, but like now like
It's good that you're persistent though, because it's easy to have it where like you said, you lose stuff, but then you can pick the mindset which most people fall into, which is give up after that. I've lost so much stuff, just stop doing anything and I can't lose anything else. Or I've lost everything and I don't care anymore, right? So it's good to just like keep kind of grinding at that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, things aren't happening the way I want to and things aren't ideal, but like fuck it. I'm just gonna keep
Fuck it,
moving. Like no matter what. That's my mentality right now too. It's like I'll say I'm learning a lot from you in that respect, 100%. Where it's like, learn how to not always resort to an angry mindset or think people are trying to take a shot at you. Because listen, first assess it. You can really gauge if someone has bad intent or not. If they don't, then it's fine. Just assess it and then just try to improve on it if you can, right? But one of the things I'm trying to do right now is like, get out of my comfort zone and do those extra things to challenge myself. And like I said, just like, regardless of how many times you get knocked down, just keep it moving. Because life goes on, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
Tomorrow could be more depressing than the day, and the day after that can be more depressing than the day before. But just move. Because you can't stay stagnant. You just got to keep moving. If you stay stagnant, then it just all builds up on each other and just gets worse. And it's not worth it at all. Oh, I did want to ask you, on top of that though, like, how have you been able to like get that mindset though? I know I'm dick riding like crazy, but guess what? I love dick riding. You surprised? Are you surprised?
But it's honestly just a whole lot of trial and error because like not everything's gonna work right away, and it's just like thinking to myself like, okay, if I want to be the change and like if I want to be the change, you just gotta start. I try to inspire other people too, but it's comes down to like,
how is the positive mindset happening? Because you definitely have your bad days and your good days, and it's easy to get angry on the bad ones.
I mean-
like, how are you even like? What's
right-
your thought process in that?
right now it just comes down to like, I know my life is better than like a lot of people's, like not like in like a bragging way, but like I know like I have like a lot of things that other people would only dream of. You know, whether it's like the people around me, the stuff that I do, the school that I go to, the opportunities I'm able to have. It's finding like small victories in the day. Cause like there's like, again, on like, I think it was either Monday or Tuesday, I was watching like the Dodgers game, bro, just in like a pit, you know, of like nothing. Cause like that's just normal for me, just to feel nothing. And it sucks, you know. And I try to find like simple joys and like dopamine hits, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's always remembering that my life is good now, but my life's only gonna be greater in the future. Like I always tell you, like, oh, my goal is like having a family, having kids, stuff like that. But just worrying about the now, or not worrying about it, but like enjoying the now. Because I've tried to just not always like think like, oh, like I'm gonna be married in the future. Because like that's so many years from now. And it's so easy to be negative, but it's all about like controlling your thoughts. Because if you control your thoughts, control your head, you can control your emotions and stuff like that. And yeah, also just a lot of reflecting on myself.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was an answer. If that was
No,
me
that
talking.
100% makes sense. I'm trying right now, which is like a hard thing. There was a point in time where I thought like all this, like the problems I deal with, there was a specific answer to it. Or at least I want one, right?
Yeah.
We always wish that one person could walk into our life and just give us the answer and all our problems are gone. One of the things like I mentioned, which is just like trying constantly. It's just like, some days are just miserable beyond belief.
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck it. It's going to happen. But I'd rather not wallow here and be depressed and just do something. No matter how depressed I am doing that thing, just do something. Do something that makes you happy. For me, recently I've got into reading, which is like something I've been like putting off to the
Like,
side.
not just like manga.
Not
like,
manga. I've actually started reading a book that I'm into right now. 400 something chapters in. It's 2,300 chapters.
How many pages?
There's about 2 pages or more per chapter.
Oh.
So I've read about 800 pages, which is, it's fantastic. It's fun. But like finding what you enjoy and just doing it. And like, just I think we all get caught up in a mindset, and we've talked about it before, where like it can feel very lonely in our struggles, but there's always someone else, if not a lot of people, going through it with you. Just to kind of get out of the headspace about worrying about being a perfect person, but making little change. Like one of my things that I'm doing right now is amongst like constantly trying that, regardless how depressed I am, regardless how hopeless something seems, regardless how impossible a problem is, just to make little efforts. For example, I spiral if I'm in a social situation I thought it went bad. In that case, my success today means having a situation like that and not spiraling, but trying to find a positive mindset out of it and just move. Keep going. Just fuck what happened. Forget about it. Because usually I dwell and then just forget about it, move on. And then at the end of the day, you can look back and be proud of yourself. Listen, I failed in that respect, but it's fine. But I succeeded because I kept it going. So it doesn't have to be an almost perspective of like, you have to overcome every single challenge for it to be a success. No, just baby steps of where fail, but don't let the failure completely like destroy you. That's success. To me, that's what my success is every day. And I could say I had a good day today because I had a horrible interaction with someone and I somehow overcame it. Ooh, this was one of the ones we want to talk about. Life is too short. Life is too short to like. One thing Austin Butler said, he's like an actor. Do you know Austin Butler at all?
Yes.
Okay. He's an actor. He was in Dune 2 for you, those guys you don't know. He fought with Timothée Chalamet's character, okay? And he had like some advice to give on a little interview he did. There's this guy on TikTok who does Subway interviews. He's kind of give me your hot take. But this time it was like life advice, right? Austin Butler said, embarrass yourself. And then it sounds very simple, but it's like, it's pretty deep in the sense of like, life is so short. We don't have enough time to live. And by the time we recognize that our fears or whatever problems we were dealing with were just a waste of time, just dwelling on it, it's too late in our life, right?
No.
And regardless of what point in life you're in, you're always going to have problems, right? Learning how to just like, in his situation, he went to an event and they were dancing. People were dancing. And he decided to just go in the dance floor. And he's not a good dancer. So he was just looked awkward and stuff like that. And then one of the buddies came up to him, or one of the people at the event came up to him. He's like, why are you doing that? It's kind of weird, no? And he's like, no, I'm just having fun. It's just a dance event. I'm just having fun being myself. And it's like, embarrass yourself, because realize that nothing's worth getting caught up over and losing
100%.
time at all.
Because we're not going to matter in like 100 years. And that's why like I love that I got into the mindset of just always being myself no matter what situation I am. Because yes, it goes to extent because I can't be like act like this, like I'm like, you know, like ill in the head.
Mm-hmm.
So like that, like I just be like today with Mace, like we were just walking. I just say the most like crazy things. I told him like, oh, like, you know why I'm always so positive, or always like I always seem so positive? It's because I am HIV positive.
Fuck.
And
he's like, rock on, dude. Hell yeah.
And I purposely like say things out loud just so people can just hear like what the heck are they talking about? Because it doesn't matter. Like I just love bringing up the most crazy stuff to just, you know. I want to say shout out to Aidan for always being there in my life, always being a great friend and brother.
Thank you.
Even though I annoy him sometimes, just always thankful for him always letting me eat food before the podcast.
Of course.
And
always
you guys always be grateful for all your friends and family, because you never know what's gonna happen. Never know when their last day on earth is. 'Cause, you know.
Fucking damn! What are you gonna do to me after this, you asshole?
You never know if you don't hear
He's
from
like,
Aidan.
I love you so much.
If you don't know what his last day is gonna be, but always be thankful for all your friends and family, and just always, if you see someone you love, just be like, tell them that you love them, and yeah, just
and tell them full homo.
Yes, full homo. Sometimes I feel so positive. I'm like, I need to tell someone that like I appreciate them, so I just always tell Aidan and stuff like that. So yeah, just you guys don't really see all of his like, you don't see who he is actually outside the podcast. He's just an amazing like horny guy. So really nice. So yeah, besides the point, just thank you. I had lots of fun. Thanks for inviting me on the podcast again for the 40th time. I appreciate being your favorite guest.
Literally my favorite guest.
Yeah,
I couldn't not have you on this podcast. So, it's crazy.
So I just feel like I should just be a part of it at some point, but we'll see how it goes.
We'll see, yeah.
Because he does invite me every week.
Because I have to start paying you and shit.
So
fuck.
We'll see, but yeah, thanks Aidan, always make me have a fun time, and yeah, I enjoy every moment. I'm about to spend like a couple 3 more hours with him after this, so.
Oh shit, I wasn't told that. If you guys are interested in any of our stuff and want to go check out our social media, I have Instagram and I have TikTok. What about you?
I have all the above, and I'm gonna start, some Reddit stuff for some
shit
stuff.
Damn.
But no, all my stuff's in the description. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. We're just grinding right now, having lots of fun. And what's so good about podcasts is like you never have to force something, because we're just talking about our lives. Like we don't have to make up stories. Like this is all stuff 100%. That happens in our life. And so yeah, it's
genuine, bro.
So this is all love, all fun, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. So peace.
Hey.
They ain't hear what I said, I think I had to bring that back. Okay, kick back and I roll my pack. I'm like, can't cap, I'ma let this black. Okay, I rap like I like stacks. I pass you, I can't even see ya, ho. He shit talk my beats, bro. And a bitch get top, will teach ya, ho. On God.